Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Diana and this is Diana Focus and Now, a channel where dreamers like you want to do what they love and trust themselves in the process. And today in this video, we're gonna talk something about that it will most likely blow your mind because I'm gonna tell you a secret right now, that is your habits create your reality. And boy, literally, because I have personally saw these and like a couple of quotes and everything, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense, whatever. But then I didn't actually realize that until like literally this week. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about because you can create your reality right now and change your reality right now. So why not change the reality that you have right now into a reality that you love and that you desire, right? Why not? So in this video, we're going to talk all about this, also breaking it down, tangible steps to do that right now too. So as always, grab your paper and pens to do this. Right? Okay, let's dive in. Now, before we dive in, I just wanted to take pens, but also like a different color pen or whatever, or a highlighter to highlight some things too, okay? The first step that we're gonna do is write your current habits. What are your current habits right now? You wake up, what do you do after you wake up? Do you drink coffee? What do you do? All during the day, except, leave the part of work part, right? So what do you do? What are your current habits? Okay. Pause this video, make a list of all the things, right? That's why you have a pen and paper. Read the list of all the things and then come back. Now, the second part of this is to highlight the habits that you love. For example, I love reading and I have a bunch of books that I'm reading right now, but I love reading and I have to be reading every day. Not because I have to and like pressuring myself, but I like to do it. It makes me happy, right? So what are the habits that make you happy? So those, let's write those down and circle them. That's why I tell you to bring your highlighter. Circle those habits that make you happy. And like, yes, this kind of thing, right? So that's the second thing. The third thing is understanding that there's some habits, right, that you don't love. Like, for example, shoveling the snow, go to the doctor, etc. Those are things that you kind of have to do in general for your health or, any kind of situation that you're right now. So those are things that you have to do. Doesn't mean that you love to do. You don't have to do all the things that you love to do. But now we can create a list of things that you love to do. Let's do that. That's number 3. Pause this video, make a list of the things that you love to do. And then I'm going to give you an example of these. This is going to be super short video, but super helpful. Let me tell you. I personally have done this exercise and it changed my routine and myself in general, because when you're doing the habits, you're doing it with love. If you're working and you're just like, oh, I don't want to work, that I don't like my boss or whatever, I don't like this project that I'm working on, or you do like the project that you're working on, you just don't like your work in general. Like, what are those things, right? And it's very important to, when you're doing those things, doing those habits, right? And it's important to understand that doing what you love at least one thing in the morning and one thing at night will make you feel much better. Okay, giving you my experience here. Okay, now I'm gonna give you an example. If Beto likes to read and ride his bike in general, that's the things that he likes to do. but he doesn't do those things during the week. Maybe he does this during the weekend when he's not working or whatever, but he doesn't do it during the week, right? So number one step is he looks at the habits that he has. He just has 3 habits. I'm just giving you super general example here. He has 3 habits that he loves, right? And he's doing them, once a week or whatever it might be. Then he wants to implement riding his bike and reading into his habits. Those are the 2 things that he wants to implement into his daily habits, okay? So first, he separates an hour in the morning to read. Maybe he wakes up a little bit earlier, maybe he doesn't do laundry in the morning or whatever it might be, and just has that hour to just read. Whatever he reads, but just an hour, okay? And then it can be in the morning, it can be in the evening, whatever, Pedro likes. So that's the third thing. Actually make room in your calendar to do that thing, right? Not just say like, oh yeah, it'll be nice to, ride a bike, but then you don't plan it to do it. So how are you gonna do it? Right? So then the fourth step that is kind of the complement of the third one is that he, instead of taking the bus or the T or whatever you call it in your area, instead of taking the bus or the car, he actually rides his bike to work back and forth. He lives very close to his work, so it's not like kind of thing. Even though I did that once, a couple times. But he does something that he loves every day because he reads and then he rides his bike. Those are the things that will motivate you literally every day, even though you're just like, oh, I really don't want to do this, but you're just like, oh, I really want to look. I want to read. I want to read. You take out your book and then you read. Right? Kind of a little bit silly, but honestly, it will help you a lot. I also have another video about organizing your week, how to organize your week according to you, not according to me. I like to do things different. You like to do things different. So it's how you want to organize your week. So check that out too. It's under my organized playlist. You can see all the organizing things there too. So I can help you with that. And that's it. Super easy. So let's do a recap and say things that all your habits, right? That's step 1. Step 2 is what are the habits that you want to implement that make you happy? And 3, actually implement and make space in your calendar for those things. Super easy, super simple. But like I said, your habits create your reality. That's it. Thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, write them down on the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.